Welcome to the NCAA Baseball Regionals presented by Capital One. Almost having West Virginia the site for this regional. We get it started with Kentucky and Wake Forest, SEC versus the ACC to launch the NCAA tournament. Cats roll in as one of the last teams in the field. Nick Mingione and his crew feel like they have something to prove. Another trip to West Virginia, and Wake Forest comes in.
That can work some counts and try and find his way on.
Breaking ball popped up. What a battle in this at bat from Tarnish. Cade Lewis in foul territory. Handles it right on the base path, but that was...
Mention it. Great thing about coming back to Kentucky. They love him. They want to develop him even more.
Swing and a miss, a 94, low in the zone, and the first strikeout for Lavonis. And had a hard time winning series after that, and that one sweep did a lot of work for him in the RPI. Picked up by Cade Lewis, taken to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Lavonis, so it took him 16 pitches. And Williams pulls it down the right field line. He's got speed. It short hops the wall, and Williams will cruise into second with a leadoff double for the Deacons.
Well, pick it up right where they left off.
Including today. Popped him up. Shift was on. I got everybody on the left side of the infield and handled by Bell. That was a lot of traffic for a pop-up.
Indeed.
Family Ballpark, home of the Mountaineers. And first pitch laced to left from Cade Lewis. It drops in front of Hansen. Williams around third. The throw comes skipping in, and Wake has struck first and an RBI single from Cade Lewis. Him up with a walk and 4 straight singles with 2 outs. Shallow pop up to right field. Van Cleve on the run, can't get the leather on it, and it kicks into center. And Deacons will end up with runners at first and third. Braxton Van Cleve is back on the field for Kentucky after he was carted off in the arc.
The big right-hander down here.
Chance for 2. Bell kicks the bag and takes it to first in the double play. Jelkin's best friend after allowing 3 hits. That number. Line drive from Hudson Brown. Austin Torres finds it, and first hit of the game for Kentucky. It's been a while, by the way, since Chris Lavonis had been on the mound. His last start came on May 14th. 2-1. Popped him up. Schaff onto the logo and called off, but still made the catch. DeVar Williams tried to call him off, and it was a little late. What happened here? True freshman from Arlington, Texas, former high school quarterback. Schaff goes to second for the lead runner. A little late to get back over across. 2 down. Runner goes, and the throw there is not in time. Stolen base for Braxton Van Cleve.
Well, that's a heads-up play there from the freshman. Let's see if he challenges him.
19th pitch of the inning for Lavonis. And there's the curveball. And he gets Hansen swinging. Second K for Chris Lavonis, and he keeps Kentucky off the scoreboard for the 2nd consecutive inning.
The Atlanta Regional.
Behind the plate, Owen Jenkins. 1 down.
Offense.
Into left. Hansen took a bad route. Now recovers in time to get there. The swirling wind. And that continues to be an issue for these teams playing on this field for the first time.
Florida, what do you...
And pounds it on the ground. Lawrence has it. It's a 1-2-3 frame worked by the well-traveled Jackson Jelkin. Just a 9-pitch inning, very efficient.
To a number 1, you better do it early before they settle in.
And handles the tapper. Yeah, he's wrapping up his first trip through the order. He's allowed 1.
Yet 2 different pitches, 2 different velocities, tough to cover.
And Lavonis racks up his 3rd strikeout. 2 down, back to the top of the order.
Again, just walking him off the plate too. But go back to old reliable, what made you good first time around.
And the curveball's popped up to right field. Tarnish now 1 for 15, and it bats it end with a curveball. Lavonis puts him down. Yeah, the 4th most wins in the league in the postseason. 12 NCAA tournament wins over the last 3 years. Stein retired. Hit again against Elliott Avant's NC State team. Pulled to the right side, and that one's got eyes. Second hit for Javar Williams. Now you have to worry about the run game.
Yeah, the on-base machine continues.
And he lifts it to left. Carson Hansen underneath it. 2 down. Well, they are pounding it into the turf. Lawrence is there to take care of Lewis. No runs, a hit, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. 1-0 Wake Forest.
So I can understand why this young man decided to come back.
Missed 14 games early in the season with a shoulder injury. Could have shut it down, but told Nick Mingione he wants to win a national championship. Unfortunately, Tyler Bell,
his click spot with the breaking ball just really brings him level.
And there it is, dumped into center. Javar Williams makes a play on it. 2 down.
61 quarter loose there.
Ooh. They wear it. You heard Nick Mingione mention it. 8th in the country and hit by pitches. 125th Kentucky batter that's been plunked this year. And Hudson Brown.
Elevate with a fastball if you wanted to, but I understand if he wants to go back to the breaking ball too.
Instead, he paints with 96, and it's strikeout number 5.
Now that was a beautiful.
He's done a great job of adjusting and going all soft here lately. So, and we've got to do a good job of getting on the backside of the field like that.
Yeah, thanks for your time. We appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
That one fair down the line, and it leads up a leadoff double for Dalton Wentz. Conti bats into a double play to close the first, and he drives this one deep to left field. Hansen on the run, that is gone. 2-run home run, Matt Conti.
The power is been a huge reason why the Demon Deacons have caught fire here in the last 3 to 4 weeks. Kaboom! Big 2-run home here. If Jelkin could have it back, he would, but that is grown man strength right there. Knew it as soon as it came off the barrel. Halfway up the scoreboard. Matt Conti reservations for 2. And a big swing for the Demon Deacons.
And he takes this one the opposite way. You heard Tom Walter say we're going to use the backside of the field. 2 of the 3 hitters have done that against Jelkin here in the 4th. Between at South Mountain Community College. Chance for 2, and Bell doesn't get there. Well, against the shift, how does a ball get through between Bell and Lawrence?
Yeah, there was. Yeah. In our discussions yesterday, felt if they got to 5 first, they'd be in great shape.
And he gets this one down in fair territory. Jelkin throws it high, but handled by Brown, and the sacrifice puts Torres at 3rd.
You got all the opportunity to go right back there if you wanted to.
Infield in for the Cats with 1 out. The 2-2 to the 9-hole hitter. Swing and a miss, and a massive K for Jackson Jelkin to dispatch J.D. Stein. This scoring position, and Williams already has 2 knocks today. Can't find the fastball, and Jelkin puts him down on 3 straight.
3 best fastballs a day to retire the side, but not.
Everybody coming out of the bullpen, at least today, will be sitting 95 plus. To second. It's the highest average fastball velocity in Hansen. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. The 3-2 missed inside. Tug 96. And Lavonis is getting frustrated with the strike zone. He thought that was a strike. It wasn't.
Take another look at it.
getting to see, you know, we see the strike zone on TrackMan sometimes,
right.
but it was fascinating getting to the whole ballpark to see it. That one gets away, advancing to second. On the one hopper is Carson Hansen.
Heads up base running right. Probably no reason to show Jenkins another fastball with how efficient you've been with your off speed.
8-hole hitter. Whiffs on another one, and that takes care of Jenkins. 6 Ks now. Clash in Italy. And the breaking ball hit to the gap in right center field. Cloud connects and sends it to the wall. Hansen scores from second. And Caden Cloud rips up the scouting report, delivers an RBI double on a Chris Lalonis breaking ball.
How impressive has the young pup been today? Remember, he let the bunt go foul.
It's also the best matchup for Tarnish. Just one for his last 15 against the curveball. Into center. Williams has plenty of range. That will close the Kentucky 5th, but not before the Cats push their first. To third. Cloud. 1 down.
Big first out here, and when you think about
here from Sartell, Minnesota. It's outside of St. Cloud. And he pops this one up a mile high against a clear sky. Tyler Bell underneath. 2 down.
Now been pretty efficient now. Jackson collect and keep the boys around. Huge benefit to Kentucky.
Swing and a miss. 96, and he puts him down in order in the 5th. Jelkin with some trash talk to Dalton Wentz. These two sides are. Tyler Bell 0 for 2, couple of strikeouts, and he takes that one in the foot. 3 of the last 4 base runners for Kentucky have reached via hit by pitch or a walk.
It's just part of their DNA.
Plays on here with Bell at first. He's 10 for 12 on the base paths. And he's got a contact hitter and Luke Lawrence at the plate, despite the fact that Lawrence is 0 for 2. And he tried to bunt it. He hit him in the foot. Luke, as an example of the injuries they've been through.
Take another look at it. You know, he's trying to bunt it here. The concentration is there, so just the reaction time. Oh, my goodness.
And there's ball 4. Hit batter and a walk to start the outing for Bowie out of the pen.
Now, that one was low, and you saw that Connie was going to try and at least.
Missed again with the fastball, 99. A hit batter, a pair of walks. Kentucky has loaded the bases against the flame-throwing lefty. Bowie goes to the breaking ball for strike 3. What an adjustment by Reese Bowie.
Oh, man alive. Into the outfield at the least.
Bowie's feeling it now. He wants to rock and fire. And it's fair over the head of Wentz. Bell comes home. Lawrence, Gippy, and whatnot still crosses the plate. It's a 2-run double from Braxton Van Cleve.
All day, that's a big one.
Infield in for Wake. Now with the game tied, and the first pitch to Hansen gets off the glove of Connie, and Kentucky will get another run home as the Cats lead for the first time today.
Unbelievable turn of events. Well, you get this.
Breaking ball lifted to left center. Williams is there, tagging Van Cleve. Strong throw from Williams comes in to second, and Kentucky adds to its tally with a sac fly.
Carson Hand 4 under him in regional play too.
And Bowie bounces back with his second K, but Kentucky found the momentum with the 1-2-3 inning from. Little flare handled by Cloud. One thing to keep in mind if you're new to watching the NCAA tournament, 64 teams, 14 regions. It is 1 for 2. Into left, Hansen. With outfielders have just looked unsure today.
That ball carried a bit more, and now even the flags.
High, deep, and gone. Andrew Costello with a 2-out solo home run. Browns tell him to get around the bases. This thing has gotten chippy in a hurry.
Wow.
And now Brown being warned by the third base umpire. Or pardon me, Costello being warned. But he did most of the talking with the bat. A 417-foot home run. Pace or the chirping? Let's watch.
Well, he knew he got it. Not really any bat flip, but he's yelling at Jelkin.
He's giving him an earful.
Yep, sure. And then Hudson Brown, he calls out his man. It starts following him around. Okay. Strap it on, boys. Emotions high here, and a lot of energy coming off here should he get it across.
2-2 from Jelkin, his 98th pitch. Right down the middle with the breaking ball to end the frame, but not before Andrew Costello.
At least knowing that it's 9-1-2.
Yep.
And again, if you're the Kentucky offense, and continue to press, continue to leverage, leadoff walk for Caden Cloud to get.
Enters with one on and nobody out. And Jace Tarnish up. He is 0 for 3 today. Tarnish pops up the bunt. Wentz nearly overran it.
That's
Kentucky gifts him an out. Runner on the move. Ball 4.
That's now the 5th walk here for Kentucky, and it bears repeating about the.
And the first offering is popped up into right field. Tyler Cerny flies out on one pitch. And advancing to third is Cloud.
All right, so did your job. Oh, if he can cash this runner in from third.
Yeah, he was playing sheriff after the Costello home run to second, and the easy route taken by Stein. 2 walks don't come back to do any damage. Got him to swing.
Just what the doctor ordered. Base pass.
Here's Cloud. 2 down. So Wake offense.
There.
High fly ball to right center. Long run. Tarnish still on his horse, and he gets there against the fence. What a play by Jace Tarnish. And it's a 1-2-3 frame work by Adcock. Katz flashing the leather.
Oh my goodness. How about the run, covering all kinds of ground, taking a long country road to snag this one. Kentucky, the lead, headed to the bottom of the 7th.
Fly ball right center field. And that one past the reach of Costello up against the fence, and Hindle has a leadoff double. Great effort by Luke Costello, and he's still not up.
That was sensational.
Van Cleve rips it to the gap. Williams tracks it down. Late tag from Hindle, but he'll advance easily.
Wow, did Javar Williams make that look easy? Just gliding over. That one actually behind the Cats are with runners in that scoring position spot.
Hindle goes down swinging. Pardon me, Hansen. That's the first K out of the bullpen for Hart.
Again, off speed, and when it's been.
Swing and a miss for Jenkins. Well, they got the tag on him, so it doesn't matter. And a couple of Ks for Harsh. Leadoff runner wasted for Kentucky. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 1-run game. Comebacker, glove. Well, the one loss Kentucky has when trailing.
That one, it was a little midnight affair.
Oh, yeah. Wentz rides it deep to left field. Hansen at the fence. It's gone! Dalton Wentz with a home run, and the Deacons have tied it on the solo shot.
Said at the top of the broadcast, left-handed hitters would try to go oppo taco. Bang-a-rang! How about a game-tying opposite field solo job? Dalton Wentz is high. Hanging breaking ball into the jet stream. Knew he got a good piece of it. And all Hansen can do is watch it go.
When they went yard a dozen times. Bobbled but recovered, and a comebacker handled by Adcock. And Wentz was like, hey, listen, he came out of a power program, Liberty Christian. Maybe got him once during our high school rivalry. Goes down swinging, but Dalton Wentz doing
in those affairs.
Kentucky hasn't been extras this year. In for a strike to Cloud. One down in the ninth. Tarnish sends it to shallow right. Costello won't get there in time. One out single.
I've been so impressed with him, man.
Got him looking. Bell's not so sure about it, chatting with Brian DeBrouwer.
He's got.
Runner goes, pitches low, the throw's wide. And a stolen base for Tarnish, his 30th of the season, third most. The 1-2. Runner goes, and an easy steal of third. Connie didn't even look over there.
Hey, if I'm Tarnish, though, great ninth.
Gets away. Here comes Tarnish. And Kentucky has reclaimed the lead with a pair of stolen bases and a wild pitch.
Just a wild pitch. And in the worst of moments for William Ray. Squirts away, and how about you? You run the bases the right way, and Kentucky 6-5 lead.
Payoff to Cerny. And he rockets it to center field. Williams drifting back, still back, and onto the track for the final out of the top of the ninth. But Jace Tarnish with a one-out single.
The strikeout.
Shallow right, Van Cleve racing in. One down. And so Susie trying to close this. 2-2. Poke to the left side. Here's Bell. What a play. What a play by Tyler Bell.
Little Bobby Witt Jr.-esque right there on the side. You come back with goal number one.
The 1-2. Line drive left field. It is caught by Hansen to end the game. Kentucky comes from 3 runs down and scratches across the game winner in the top of the ninth for a game 1 6-5 victory over Wade.
Well, what was billed as arguably the best starting pitching matchup of day one in this NCAA tournament, it certainly lived up to it on the Wake side as Chris Lavonis departed with the lead, but the gritty resolve and the consistent approach from the Wildcat offense, they break through and they hold on